Welcome to Rewind, the podcast. 2025! Happy New Year! Did you eat your grapes?
Yes.
Your black-eyed peas?
Table.
All this, not under the table. I didn't know that meant finding love.
Yeah, that's what they say.
I spit those grapes right out. I said, I'm here to make business moves this year. I'm telling you what. Happy New Year. How were your holidays?
It was great.
Yeah.
Spent some time with the fam.
Mm-hmm.
We went and saw the Nutcracker.
Mm-hmm.
We had some delicious food. What about you?
Did you see that TikTok about the Nutcracker that girl went to and they were doing blackface?
No.
There was this girl, it had like 1 million likes, and she was like, I've seen the Nutcracker every year, and a dancer was in blackface, and then a white person was made to look, doing like I think it's Chinese where they wear the hat. And someone was like, what do we do? We don't have to do biblically accurate Nutcracker.
Girl, this is not what we asked
This is
for.
not it. So 2025 is already off to a fun start. No, it was fun. I went home for the holidays, and I had fun with my family. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah, that's good.
I had a lot of fun, and we played bingo and all that kind of stuff. And
awesome.
then I went to, I'm in a cabin right now.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
The year in review.
Yes.
Welcome to our year in review, 2024.
Yeah.
You were there.
Maybe, or maybe you weren't.
Maybe you were disassociating like this one over here.
Okay. Do you do New Year's resolutions?
I do, yeah. Yes, I do goals. I don't do resolutions.
Okay.
Yeah, I love a vision board. I have my vision boards all up around the studio off camera because y'all don't need to know my business. And I love setting goals.
Yeah,
yeah.
I did a vision board last year, and several things on mine came true.
You did?
Got a new
do you want
car.
to share some?
I got my Lexus
Okay.
SUV that I wanted.
Rich.
Work.
Honey, work.
What else was on mine?
Just the car.
No, I had a list, but now I forgot.
Okay. I have mine like separated. So like one was I wanted to travel more. I got to travel with ranch hands. I got to go to Disney. I went out of the country for the first time. Lose weight. I lost 70 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I had a lot.
You went to Canada.
I went to Canada. And then the podcast, one of the ones I wrote down was that I wanted us to have over 10,000 followers. And we have way more than that on TikTok. Don't look at our Instagram.
Well, by now we might.
You never know.
You
yeah.
never know.
Something could pop off. So
that's amazing.
Yeah.
So what is do you want to share your New Year's resolution for this upcoming year?
For the first time,
first time in forever.
I don't have weight loss or make money on there.
Oh, good.
I know, because I'm already doing those things.
Yeah.
I do. When I went to Disney a couple weeks ago, I discovered the beauty for the first couple of days of traveling solo. I want to travel solo. There's this trip to Scotland I want to take. I am going to y'all's thing. It's not going to be solo, but I just want to travel more. I'm going to call it my Dua Lipa year. I'm going to go on vacations.
I love that.
And I've never been to New York. I would like to see New York. And then another one I want to do just for a goal is it's not weight loss. I want to do like some kind of physical challenge.
Okay, I love that.
I don't know if it's run a 5K or a marathon. No, I'm not mentally ill. I would do something like that. Maybe like a bike.
5K. Let's just
or swim, something like that.
Swim.
Learn to pickleball. I don't know, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I love
what
that.
about you?
Okay. I could always be thinner, I guess, or not.
You're perfect.
Thank you. I'd like for my work environment to be more stable.
Okay.
2024 was a rough year for me professionally. So yeah, I'd like a more steady.
Are you confronting me about how I run this podcast right now?
No, about my full-time gig.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'd like just a little bit more stability and like calmness.
Okay.
There was a lot of changes in 2024, so I just want to glide through the year, travel.
And you had that scandal. The money laundering. I'm just kidding.
Talking about.
You're like, shut up. My boss's wife listens to this.
I know, right? I'm like, he's joking.
I'm
everybody.
joking. I'm kidding. She hasn't laundered any money.
Stupid.
Any more goals? Resolutions?
Oh yeah, travel. I do.
Travel.
I took a break this year from travel. The year before,
And that was brave.
Yeah, thank you. The year before, 2 years before, I'd done a lot. But because I wanted to buy a new car, I pulled back because of finances.
Yeah.
So this year, I definitely want to go back to Europe. I mean, yeah, I just want to, and I want to do more little weekend trips.
Yeah. Is this year we're going to Wilmington?
I would love to go to Wilmington. I'd love to do like a Napa situation.
Ooh.
So just like maybe not. I do want to do one really big, like 2 week. I want to go to the south of France and do that kind of thing.
Oh.
But
do you worry about going to France? I heard they're kind of racist.
I've been a few times. It's been lovely.
They've loved you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're like, they hadn't had a problem with me.
I like
Okay,
it.
slay. Awesome. I've always wanted to go to Italy, but I heard sometimes when people are bigger, they're like, no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
What about the pod? Do you have any pod goals?
I do have some pod goals. First of all, if you are tuning in 2025, thank you so much for listening. We are almost up to our 1 year. We got a couple months to go,
Yeah.
but it was a crazy 2024.
That it's crazy that it feels like we've done this for so long, but really, we're kind of still babies. We're still podcast babies.
We're not even 1 year old.
I know.
1 year old.
1 year old.
I know. I got it. We for the celebration, we should do a balloon, cake, all that kind of stuff.
100%.
Yeah. But within that year, we've grown to 40,000 on TikTok. Please, Lord, let it stay. And we had lots of cool things happen. We were in the Wicked trailer.
We were in the Wicked trailer.
We've gotten like all this
We got
stuff
the
on
black
YouTube.
box stuff going.
Yeah. So
That was cool.
So I'm gonna dream big.
Okay.
And I think if I have 3 goals.
Okay.
For our podcast for
right.
2024. One is I would like us to get to over 500,000 followers.
Okay. On all platforms?
Yeah, because we don't know what's going to happen with TikTok. So a combined, maybe? Yeah. No, over 500,000 followers. I'm going to have faith that TikTok's going to stay and they're going to sell Bite Dance in the last minute.
Okay.
2025 is a year of faith.
Okay.
Yes. 500,000 followers, either there or Instagram. I don't care. Or YouTube. And then my second one is what?
Nothing. It's a lot.
And then my second one is, this is personal. I want us to be invited to the Wicked 2 premiere.
Hell yeah!
And I want to meet Jonathan Bailey.
Okay, great.
And that's my second one. My third one is I would love us to get a sponsorship of something we really like.
Okay.
So, I mean, and that's no shade. We always make the jokes, but if it's like, do you want to sell this box? Or if it's like Stanley's like, hey, we'll give you a sponsorship. So
listen, we're good people to sponsor.
we are. We're a little loose-lipped at times, but we can.
We're real good at editing it.
Yeah, we are. So, and then personal fourth one. I maybe want to start a Patreon with us. Oh no, I want to sell merch. I got a lot of pod goals.
Oh my God.
I got a lot of stuff to do. We've got a production meeting after this, so
Jeez.
yeah.
My pod goals.
Yeah. What do you want for this pod?
I'd like to get over 1 million views on something.
Okay.
Whether Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. We've done really well, and we've done the 600. I think we've gotten around 650,000.
Yeah.
I'd like to have one pop off and do 1 million.
Okay. I'll mill it.
Yeah. I'd like to also get invited to the Wicked premiere, and I'd like to hit 10K on Instagram.
10K on Instagram. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you get 10K, what do you get, the little check mark, right?
I don't know.
We're not buying it. That's all I'm going to say.
We're
not pulling
an
an Elon.
10K yet
Yeah.
on Instagram, so I feel like just focusing on our Instagram content, and then for sure our Patreon.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. That will come soon. Just,
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah. So, would you buy a shirt from us? Comment below. Headband, armband, pants, nice leisure suit. It just says Black Girl Magic on the ass.
Yeah, we might get into some merch this year. That'd be cool.
That'd be fun. Yeah. You would look really good in like a halter. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I like those goals. I think we need to write them down.
For
we
sure.
need to get together and do a vision board, go to the
100%.
Olive Garden. It's going to be fine.
Ooh, Olive Garden sounds so good. I'm so hungry.
I know.
Okay, so let's talk about your biggest pop culture moment of the year.
Of the year. I was literally trying to think about this the other day. So much happened. The Olympics, Kendrick.
Kate Middleton.
Kate.
She was missing, y'all. We found her.
That was one of our first, I think that was maybe our first relevant episode.
Yeah.
We wondered where she was, and then we were like, "Oh, she has cancer." Sorry.
Like, we are so
That was our first like a walk
Maybe
back.
we should shut the hell up. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm just trying to. Yeah. There's just so much. I think it's a tie.
Okay.
The Wicked press tour, specifically Holding Space. That was the funnest day on the internet.
Yeah.
Because everywhere you looked, everyone was holding space.
I love to hold space.
But to bring it back, I think my second funnest day on the internet was when Willy Wonka popped off. Willy Wonka Experience, that guy, the unknown.
Yeah.
Then it was like they were mixing it with jokes on Twitter, like the 97-year-old Coke and Kate Middleton's missing because she's the unknown at the. Like it was just everywhere. It was chaotic, and that's when you came in and you were like, "We should talk about relevant stuff because it's bat out there right now." And I was like, "Okay," and that was fun.
Oh, those are good ones.
Yeah. What about you? What was your top pop culture moment?
I think mine's gonna be a tie. Well, I'm gonna have to say the Kendrick Drake beef.
Okay. You came in foaming at the mouth that day.
The mess.
Yeah.
That was the messiest personal, like the secret kids and the surprise drops and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like every day you woke up and there was something new.
Oh, yeah.
Kendrick dropped. No, Drake dropped. Kendrick said. No, Drake said. It was just so messy and so much fun to follow.
Mm-hmm.
And the reaction videos. I watched every Not Like Us reaction video. I watched every one of y'all getting up and running in a room and hollering.
I'm surprised we didn't do one.
I'm not. I'm not.
Okay.
But yeah, that had to be my best moment.
Okay.
For sure, 2024.
I love that.
All right, tell me, what was your favorite movie of the year?
I mean, blanket coat, Wicked.
You have the shirt
Wicked.
on.
Also, look at the back. Isn't this fun? Look at that.
Oh, not.
Can you see it? One short day doing back shots. I like my shirt. I got it at Universal.
Nice.
Yeah,
like
they
it
did
too.
a Wicked pop-up. It was fierce.
Yeah.
What was the question?
Your favorite movie of the year?
Listen, by and far, it's going to be Wicked. And that's just, I think you're going to say that too. So I'm going to go with
100%.
second favorite, which is surprisingly The Wild Robot.
I never saw that.
It was this little, like, cartoon. Me and Gabe went and saw it together, sobbing in the movie. We were, like, doing the, like, catch your breath crying.
Yeah.
Followed shortly by Challengers. I love a bisexual energy. Will they, won't they?
I love, those are all good ones. Mine, same.
Wicked.
Wicked,
Yeah.
and then Challengers.
Yeah.
Challengers, that was one of those movies where it was like you had to see it more than once to see what was going on. What else came out this year? Black Box gave us that Imagination movie Oh, yeah.
that we all fell asleep in.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
I like that.
That one's a better. What was the worst movie you saw this
I
year?
like that scary movie with the boy got his tongue cut out.
Oh, Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil.
That was your favorite?
That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Scary movie.
Did you ever see Heretic, the Mormon one, where the girls go knock on the door and he traps them? Oh, never mind.
I missed it.
Yeah. Long Legs.
Long Legs was good.
Long Legs. What else came out?
That's it.
Yeah. So
Great year for movies.
great year for movies.
And next year we can look forward to part 2 of Wicked.
Wicked Part 2. There's some more Marvel coming out.
Yeah.
So I heard
So-
among the rumor mill, this is more TV, but there's talk of an Agatha Part 2.
You know how we feel about Agatha.
Agatha all
we
along.
love Agatha.
I love it.
Okay.
Album.
Album.
You know me. And you know very well what my number one album was.
I don't know what it is.
It was Katy Perry, 143.
Was it really? Oh!
No.
Like, what the hell?
No, that's like on my top of the worst. Anyways, I would honestly, it turned the party for me. Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Woo, woo.
I don't want to do Wicked for all three.
We shared our end of the year music things. We should have talked about that.
What do you mean?
The wrap ups.
Do you not have it on your phone?
Yeah, but I don't feel like doing it.
She's not dedicated.
I'm saying we should have we should talk about
So,
that.
well, here's the thing I'll tell you. It was short and sweet for me. I mean, I'm telling you what.
In my wrap up, that was my number one album.
That was my number one album. It was like my top 3 of 4 songs, and then I think it was like Chapel and Charlie. I will say it was a Brat Summer. That was something I loved.
100%.
But she just took it over, and until the Wicked soundtrack came out, it was all Bed Kim, Juno,
Yeah.
Dumb and Poetic. And then as soon as that Wicked album came out, I said, I don't want to play with you anymore. So I'll get back to it. But yeah.
Yeah.
What about
That's
you?
Cowboy Carter, baby.
Cowboy Carter.
Cowboy Carter. I love an album that like pushes things forward. And although it's not one that I just like steady listen to all the time, it was such like a good moment in time.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see what she wins this year at the award shows and all that good stuff.
Also, that Netflix announcement was crazy. Go with it. It's after Christmas.
Know what it is,
I will cut it out. You can just be like, so crazy.
Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We'll talk about that another time. We're doing clips today, but it's fine. Yeah. But that was...
cannot wait.
I was crazy.
Dying.
Yeah.
Dead.
Ah! We love you, Beyonce. Well, we wanted to do something fun for New Year's Day because we're going to be totally real. We're on vacation still. We are getting some things ready for this year. You do. And
you never put them in.
What?
Me winking.
Okay, well, I'll put that one in. Anyways, we're on vacation. I'm in the mountains. Raven's watching something. And I don't even know where Gabe is. And so we decided for this episode, because it's been a great year for the pod, to go over some of our favorite moments that we've had in 2024. And I will start with you. What is your favorite moment? Welcome to the first clip show.
First clip show. What up? Okay. It's probably not favorite for you, but it was funny. we did the songs of our lives or whatever. Soundtrack to our lives. And we had to pick songs that made us think of each other. And then y'all can watch the rest.
When you think of me, does any special song come to mind? Because I have one that comes to mind when I think of you.
There's one.
There's one?
But I'd like to hear yours first.
Okay. When I think of you, I think of a strong, powerful woman. Beautiful, head to toe. And I think of just fun, happy. I think of Juice by Lizzo.
Yep. That's a good one.
Somebody come get this man. I think he got lost in my DMs.
What?
My DMs. Yes.
That's a good one.
Can't nobody do it like Raven, Janice, Giselle, Monet, Divine, Dawson.
Ooh, I love that name.
I love it. What about me?
Okay, because you're strong, powerful, and you take care of others.
I feel like you're about to hurt my feelings.
A single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops, with a gentle head. I'm a survivor.
Yeah. You for trying to do that, Reba. I literally spent so much time thinking about what song I would give to you.
I meant it.
No, you did not.
I still mean it.
Why does that one?
Single mom.
Don't do it again.
2 jobs.
Don't know. Okay. You know what? Whatever. I love that.
What about you?
One of my favorite moments was when it was our very first episode. And the amount of times you said titty when referring to Janet Jackson.
I forgot about that.
You went off about Janet Jackson's titty at the Super Bowl and the amount of times you said it.
All right, my number 2 moment. The Janet Jackson nip slip of 2004. Never had I ever thought, then or now, that one chocolate areola could cause so much controversy. These suburban mothers, you would have thought they ain't never seen, heard, thought about a titty ever in their lives. The amount of drama surrounding one supple breast.
Drama, hubbub, kerflub. Who needs it? We saw it at a church community group Super Bowl watch. You would have thought the devil
house.
You would have thought the devil entered that house and poked everybody up the ass with a pitchfork. It was wild.
Granted, I get it. It's a family show. It's for the kids. Titties are titties.
Titties are titties.
Titties be tittying. Also, the line is gonna have you naked by the end of this song when he rips off the thing. Whether it was planned, the pasty though added a little extra something. I said, "Oh, not the pasty." Added a little extra something. But the consequence of a little chocolate nipple was that we had 5 years of terrible halftime shows. Listen, I said what I said, and I'll add more to it before I take it back. Everybody like a good titty, okay?
A little chocolate areola. I just
forgot
remember
about
that was
that.
crazy.
That's
that
funny.
first episode is also kind of whack to watch.
I haven't watched it.
You haven't?
No.
Yeah.
I have never gone back and watched an episode.
That
Once.
we've watched one episode together. That night we were all drunk
Oh,
at Gabe's
yeah!
house. Gabe was sipping wine like from a juice box, and we were hammered.
And we were like, let's watch our. We're so vain.
Yeah, we were like watching it. We were like, oh, this is like, because we usually have to watch it to prove things. Because there's been some times that I've tried to sneak by some stuff, and Raven said,
Take it out.
Yeah, and then we fight. Then I ended up taking it out. But yeah, that was the one time we did it, and we didn't even watch the whole thing. About 40 minutes in, we were like, why are we watching this?
Because, like I said, I'll watch it to approve it, and then it like leaves my brain.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
Sometimes when we're talking to the camera, it leaves my brain.
No, we will walk out of here, and I'll be like, "What did we talk about?" I don't even remember what we talked about.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So my second one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and this wasn't even a part of the pod. This was a reaction.
Okay.
You in that wig during Being Boozled. There's 2 parts. 3 parts that are funny to me.
What?
I have to point out. The first one, when you started singing Shout to the Lord. I died. That's something I do watch when I just want to laugh because you are so funny.
That was an awful video. Y'all, if anybody wondered to any degree if that was fake, it was not. That was awful. And it was that Barbie cup, my Taylor Swift cup, and then another cup I loved. And I threw them all out.
I know you had to because it was disgusting.
It was disgusting. And I even after I washed them, I was like, ugh, and I threw them out. And I miss those cups.
My other favorite moment was when you said, God reigns on the just and the unjust. You were very
I was in my Bible bag.
That's how you know you were really going through it.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I offered you the cup, you said, no thanks.
Oh, yeah, your cup or whatever. Yeah.
I was like, okay, your turn to pick you. No thanks.
Oh, God.
Gosh, it's so funny.
I have dirty dishwater. Oh, there's like choke. Oh, it tastes. There was like a sweetness to it. Okay, hold on. Shh.
Hold on.
No, nobody's talk. It tastes like there is mustard and skunk on my lips right now. This. Oh my God. I can't smell the cup. Oh my.
His face is so red. Y'all, I'm scared.
Shout to the Lord, all the earth, let's sing.
You got just
Power
bite and chew.
majesty
God will be with you. He'll give you peace.
That wig going through.
Y'all did something.
Not Blake, when I tell you on a stack of Bibles.
I'm okay.
The thing is,
Drink a drink.
Isn't that fabulous? That was one of the funniest things, but man, that was just bad. I just remember when you finally got the one bad one you go, oh hell no! Hell no! You go I was like, okay, whatever.
It was so bad.
That was good. I would have to say my second one is and it was because of what happened later.
Okay.
But it was the first time we ever talked about Normani. When you told her to pull a Taylor Swift and throw her management under the bus.
Forgot about that too.
Yeah, as people did about her album.
I loved her album.
It was fierce, but it just did not give what it needed to. The album was good though. So, but yeah, you told her to pull a Taylor Swift, throw her management under the bus, and tell us what is really going on.
And then what she do? She went on Terrell. She went on a Terrell show and told us what the was going on.
Exactly, and now we know.
Thank you, and now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Terrell.
Yes, and thank you to Normani. The words were.
Don't get that tongue. Your body gets skinny. Have you heard the new Normani song?
Barely.
I wouldn't have heard it if you hadn't told me it was out.
Did you listen to it?
I listened to it.
But I'll be honest, when I listened to it, I was like, oh, this is good.
I didn't even think that.
This is not a first single of anything.
No.
It was good. It was like little vibes.
Not us waiting for 8 years for Lil Vibe.
Little vibe. Well,
I'm more concerned with why her team hates her.
exactly.
That's my number one concern is like, why are they doing this to her? Who did, like, what is happening?
Yeah.
This is not normal.
Yeah.
Like, there is some shady backroom stuff going on for her rollout on something that is so anticipated. It didn't even break top 200.
It didn't do that. It didn't do Spotify Hot anything.
Normani, give up the ghost.
Literally.
What's going on, Beach?
Go on Instagram Live.
Pull a Taylor Swift, throw your management under the bus, and back over them. Because they don't like you. And I want to be on your side, but I can't be on your side if you don't tell me what's going on. So go on, tell us, sister, what is the deal? And you can tag us at rewind.the.podcast if
That
you want
part.
to just go ahead and meet up, cut out the middleman.
Come on the pod. We will move this. We will find a chair. We will put me off the set if we get Normani on the pod.
Seriously, something's not right.
Yeah. Anyways, I liked that one. And then, what's your number one?
Well, I didn't do it in a particular order.
Oh, I have. I've been counting down.
I haven't. I just been saying stuff.
Oh, okay. What is your third?
I'm going to have to say our behind the scenes moment of me singing a moment like this.
Oh.
Because that was so like, we was just playing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I really didn't think that would end up on anything.
And we were literally learning how to do everything. Like, she was holding my mic because I was
you were
trying to
working
figure
on
something
stuff.
out. Yeah.
And I just thought I'd take a moment to sing a song, and it ended up being a clip. So enjoy. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. God's using me.
Okay.
Could this be the greatest of them all? I want to know if you will catch me when I fall. So let me tell you this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this.
Okay, so let's just focus on the blackboard, right? Yeah.
I want credit for singing that American Idol song.
You have my mic, but good job.
Thank you. I did it for you. I know how much you love American Idol. It's like all you talk about.
You're...
I say what I say. I'll add more to it before I take a bit. Are we ready?
I loved that. God's using me right now. You came out as the early fan favorite after that video. So many people were like, she's funny. Who is that? And I was like, that's Raven. She has an OnlyFans.
She doesn't.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't do anything sexual, but if you follow her, she will read you the Bible. That would be a hilarious catfish. Pull a Bella Thorne. Yeah. Take that money and go. Okay. Now this is going to be a little bit of a longer clip.
Okay.
But my favorite moment of this podcast all year, and it was embarrassing, hilarious, and humbling all at once.
What?
Was when you read my journal from when I tried out for American Idol. I thought to round out this episode, I thought it'd be fun to talk to you about the first time I ever auditioned for American Idol. Are you ready?
Joy.
I was 16 years old. So I went and I was like, what am I going to sing? I need to sing something that really reflects who I am at this moment in my life. I listen to a lot of Disney Channel. I listen to a lot of like Christian music, worship music. And I said, I need something that reflects who I am as an artist. So I chose Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations.
You are lying to my
I'm not
face.
lying to you.
Why would you pick Papa Was a Rolling Stone?
Because I did have a really good voice back then, and everybody said it was soulful. And I was like, this has a groove, it picks up, and then there's a note. And when he died, okay. I literally woke up that day and I was like, my life is about to change. There was life before this audition. Why are you giggling? Let's talk about it.
I'm
Something I sometimes struggle with as a singer is I like to start a key a little too high. For those who don't know, back in the day, it wasn't just you audition in front of the judges. You had to go audition at these little tables where very uninterested producers would listen to maybe about 20 seconds. So we finally get ready. We pray that I would be humble once I won. You know what?
I would give anything to be God in that moment.
And the girl right in front of me got a golden ticket, and then it was our turn. I walk up to the table and I say, now I hope that golden ticket you gave to her is coming to me next. It was the 3rd of September. That day I'll always remember. Yes, I will. 'Cause that was the day that my daddy died. Well, Mama just hung her head and said, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his head was his home. And when he died, all he left us was alone. Yeah. And I stepped back. And to this day, I'm going to be honest, I thought maybe he didn't hear it. He goes, thank you so much for auditioning for American Idol today. Unfortunately, none of you made it for the next round. And I could have tucked my tail between my legs and said, God does not have this for me, and walked on. But I just couldn't leave it at that. And I go, are you sure?
You're lying to me.
And he swings over to me and he goes, I'm sure. So my second unknown.
I was like, oh my God, we're going to be here till
But
Thursday.
as a gift to you, like I said, to prove this story is real, this is my journal.
Oh my God.
So why don't you go ahead and give us a small excerpt.
Oh no, baby, we're going to read this.
Oh, hell.
We're going to read this.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. Today is officially the big day. 6/26/09, 12:48 a.m. You should have been in the bed.
Just real quick, before you start this, any like, you can't be that delusional?
Oh, no, baby, I'm leaning in.
Okay.
You don't
okay.
got to tell me.
Come on, Cheryl Strayed, lean in. I'm sweating.
In 4 short hours, we will be at the Cowboy Stadium getting ready for the audition to American Idol. God, comma, I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know if you're going to put me through or Chris or Carly. But if I don't, Lord, don't let me harbor bitterness or jealousy or anger.
If you don't want to do this podcast anymore, I understand.
I'm about to cry.
Am I moving you?
So stupid. I can't.
If anything, I was leaning on the Lord.
Oh, I'm really crying.
If anything, I was leaning on the Lord.
Jealousy or anger towards one who might make it. Oh, you was trying to be a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
And like Chris and Carly, your handwriting terrible.
Oh, thank you so much.
Or Carly, don't let me think this audition is the end. And see, that's what you prayed for. You should have manifested something different. That's what you fucked up at. Okay. However, I have peace. You lying! You lying! Why you lying to God like he don't know?
People who have peace do not stay up till 1 a.m. to write journal entries.
You know you lying. Okay. Help me to discern. You so churchy. You are churchy. Discern. We love a discernment. Okay. But God, as hard as it is, I trust you. You trust your Lord. And I can literally taste the golden. This is humiliating. Why would you let me read this?
I knew I had to win you back over for this dumb episode.
Oh, God. Okay. He said he could taste the child.
Mm-hmm.
He could taste the golden ticket. But I don't know. DUNNO.
Don't know.
What you're going to do. I'd love to go up the winner's circle.
Mm-hmm.
But
if
I
you
don't
got
know.
the ticket, they would let you go to the winner's circle.
I feel
Self-explanatory.
this is long.
I was up.
I feel confident, but LOL.
I think we're done.
Yeah, we in this. You're in control. Okay, which is good. But God, you know my heart. it derives.
It what? It's desires.
Oh.
You know my heart and its desires. Come on,
okay,
song.
so God, you know my heart and its desires. So in all honesty, why you keep saying that like God is not omnipresent, omniscient?
Can I be honest? I think I was like trying to write myself into being like, I need to believe this.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to make it.
Nope,
keep reading.
Clearly.
We got.
In all honesty, I ask you, please let me make it to Simon, Paula, and Randy and Kara.
Oh, Kara Diaguardi, shout out.
Kara Diaguardi. Just that. Even I can't see the end. Just that. But I trust. Oh,
You're reading me both.
even though I can't see the end, I trust you, God. Thank you in advance. No.
You always got to praise him before the storm
that's
passes.
sweet. Let me trust you. Okay.
We're just going to stop.
Open the schools. Because y'all had Thank you in advance. Let me trust you past all fear and doubt and intimidation. And then he put, I trust you.
In big letters,
In
show the
big
camera.
letters. I trust
If
you,
I'm going to do
Lord.
anything, I'm going to trust the Lord.
And then this is a please give me a scripture for some type of confirmation on something to put me at ease.
And I think it was the Lord comforts
And
the
then-
brokenhearted.
And then you said thanks.
You got to tell the Lord thank you. Now,
Amen.
I'm just going to, we're not going to keep reading. The
No,
first
I'm not gonna read this.
the first sentence.
Well, what a month it has been. I didn't make it.
My favorite moment. God, I trust you either way. You know you lying to God.
I completely forgot we even did that.
I know. I used to be so obsessed with American Idol.
That used to be.
Someone said in our comments recently, they said Blake should tell his audition story from when he actually got on camera. And I was like, 2025.
Don't y'all do that.
2025.
Because we don't want to have American Idol episodes. It'll be the new Wicked. That's all we'll talk about.
No, my next birthday episode where I get what I want, I'll tell you that. How about that? Because she can't say no.
She can.
No, she can't.
She will.
She can. So, I have another goal. I want us to have a celebrity guest on the pod. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we did the clips. Like, who in your head that you said we could get him a chair? Obviously, we're not going to, I mean, we could. You never know. Like Cynthia or Ariana. Like, those are big ones. Jonathan
Yeah.
Bailey. The cast of Wicked.
Mine is still, I'm going to hold to my guns.
What'd you say?
David Archuleta.
David Arch? Okay.
I want to be friends with him.
Okay. What if I told you I have a connection to Sheryl Lee Ralph?
Don't play with me.
I'm not.
You don't play with me, Blake.
Would you have her on this show?
I would be like nervous.
Yeah.
Because what would we ask her? And
I
where
mean,
would she sit? Like
we would do deep research before.
100%.
You could ask her if she remembered the time you were in the elevator. You'd be like, do you
I
remember
love
that? And she'd
Sheryl
be
Lee
like,
Ralph.
yes, I
She's
do.
one of my favorites.
Obviously, dream person, Hillary Duff. But I would say somebody else I would love on the pod. Oh, you know who I would love? I would love Joe Locke. From
Who is that?
Heartstopper. He's from Heart.
Oh.
Girl.
Oh my gosh.
You do
I'm
that every
sorry
time.
that-
No, you say I don't remember stuff. He is right here for
I see
2025.
it.
Commit it to memory. Joe Locke.
I just don't think his name should be Joe.
Okay,
It throws me
Joseph
off.
Locke.
Okay. Billy Maximoff. If
Billy
you said that, I would have
Maximoff.
known who that was.
Charlie Spring.
Okay, perfect. That would be a good one.
That would be a good one. I think those are my favorite clips. I just think those are like the best parts of this show. We got to drag it out a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I think
It's
those are
been
the best parts of that
Me
show.
too. It's been a really good year. And thank you all so much for
Literally.
supporting us this year, this past year, and for commenting and DMing us and liking and subscribing. We really, really appreciate
Sharing
it.
these videos with your friends. I can only imagine what some of the stuff we've said in our online clips, what you've shared when you've shared it with your friends, be like, look at these two dumb bitches. or if I've been out of pocket at times, look at him. He is so wrong.
But thank you for being friends with us and for like
Yeah.
hanging out and like not making it weird and like building a
Yeah.
real community of people that we actually enjoy getting in the comments with y'all and DMs and all that good stuff. So continue to do that. Continue to share and like and
Yeah.
send us topics that you want to hear us talk about.
Yeah, what do you want from us in 2025?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Do you want us to go somewhere in a nice way? Do you want us to review something? Do you want Cheryl on the pod?
Cheryl Lee Ralph?
Yeah. Do you want her on the pod? What do you want? What do you want to see? Where can these GoPros go?
Your wish is our command.
Unless it's out of pocket, then f*** off.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. And
Yeah.
on that note, take us out, Blake.
Yeah, thank you so much for listening to the first episode of Rewind the Podcast of the new year. You can listen to all of our old episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you like podcasts. We're not here to tell you what you like, but if you want to watch our beautiful faces and see us in HD, most of us, you can watch us on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and sign up for alerts because you never know when we're dropping new content. And even though we're going to hear from you, we're dropping a lot of content in 2025. I'm just going to tell you that right now. With all that being said, Raven.
Thank you so much for listening. Like Blake said, you can find us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. When you find us on there, give us 5 stars and leave a review. And you can find me on all social media platforms at I am Raven Dawson.
And I am chronically online. You can... Whatever. I'm chronically online. You can find me online anywhere there's a social media site at Blake Rackley. And with all that being said, we'll see you
Next week.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. 2025.
Old Long Zane.
2025.
Oh.
2025. Oh, 2025.
Stop.